your girl Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies Caribbean premiere, and you're locked into Grape News.
But yeah, man. So Karlissa recently went live, y'all. Okay, she went live today, and she wanted to basically talk about everything that's going on, and you know, Karlissa gonna be Karlissa, y'all. Y'all know the deal, man. Y'all know the deal, man. So hit that like button, share the video, y'all. All right, let's get into it. All right, fair use. All right, fair use, man. This is Karlissa saying what she got to say about this whole situation. What's gonna be going on forward? Okay, let's go.
Free Blue. Stop stressing over them kids. No, I was just sitting here with Mr. Sappho because I said, if it would have went down and you was there, my husband, he just a step grandpa, okay? If it would have went down like that, what you would have did with the kids, babe? even if it was Chrisean or Kali baby, and one of them went to jail, God forbid, what you would have did? You would have took the baby home, not even said nothing, right? Maybe called me and cussed me out, told me you had the baby, but you would have just took the kids and strolled the baby right on up out of there.
So why would he take the baby, but you won't take the baby? Make it make sense. I'm telling you, they just be double talking, y'all. Nothing they be saying be making sense. Lissa. Come on, man.
It make no kind of fucking sense, but y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. Honey, my husband would have put that baby in the car with he would have tried to fasten him in the best he could, went straight over there to get a car seat, honey, brought the baby home, got the formula and the diapers. and called the police and told them, we got the baby up over here. Come get the baby whenever she come home. Now that's what a pawpaw would have did. I don't know why they don't listen to me neither. I don't know why they listen to the internet. That's what it is. They listening to the motherfucking internet. Now, I done raised these 3 kids, done had them from tap dance to gymnastics to karate to football to basketball to church. And for some reason, they keep thinking that the kids ain't supposed to be over here with me and Pawpaw.
I didn't do the kids with the church, the karate and all that. But why your kids in jail? You saying you did all this stuff for your kids, but Dre was in prison and Blueface in jail right now. And from what you said, Kali got a dude that's in jail right now. So you sure know how to raise them, Karlissa. All right? Come on, man.
And we got kids over here with us every week, okay? They developing beautifully. They making all their marks. They happy. They got all they needs. Pawpaw do the basketball with Carter. We real ass motherfucking grandparents over here. But yet on the internet, we look the craziest out of everybody, okay? They get on there and they leave these comments. Girl, I'm telling you. My husband, every time he get a paycheck, he gonna send some money to his grandchild that we got in Ohio. It's just not, I don't understand how we just turned out to be the worst parents ever. My husband raised 3 kids. Single daddy shit. I raised 3 kids. Single mama shit. We ain't did nail drug. We went to work every day. We filed taxes every damn year. We filed taxes. We took the kids to church. We got them baptized. Now this is 2 perfect parents that we look like the shit parents of America, okay? Somehow.
2 perfect parents? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to really realize how crazy Karlissa is and how delusional Karlissa is. So you can't really blame Blueface and, Kali and Dre to a certain extent, because it's like, man, you got a mama like this, bro. Like, she's like real. Her head is so far up her own behind. She be giving narcissists. It's giving narcissists. Like, she just thinks she just all that in the bag of chips. Now, I will say this. To her credit, she was a baddie back in the day. I've seen the pictures, yes. Because I like Kali, y'all. I don't know if I've told y'all that. I like Kali. I got a little crush on Kali's a baddie. I like Kali. I like Kali. Okay, she just looked like a younger Karlissa, thicker Karlissa. All right, but looks ain't everything, right? Look at the mind. The mind. Look how Karlissa think. If Karlissa acts like this now, can you imagine Karlissa at 25? Can you imagine Karlissa at 21? Can you imagine Karlissa at 30? You know, 35. Remember, she's in her mid 50s, and this woman is absolutely insane. All right, all she care about is clout. She care about that bag, clicks and views, and that money. All right, crazy, man.
How some way this maybe this how we get in our humility. I don't know. But me and my husband been together 10 years. We raised our kids. We put them off to college together. He got a college graduate. I got 3 to try some college. He got 2 college graduates. Okay. Now he worked for the government. He been working for the government his whole motherfucking life. He been in the military. We stand up citizens over here. I don't fucking know why we got to look like we the crazy parents. Cause I be going off when the kids don't act right. Okay. But when I tell you we clean as
Karlissa, what does this have? What did everything that you just said have to do with you taking booty pictures with your booty out? Like literally your booty was out. We saw your bare behind. You feel me? In the bathroom. All right. What does that have to do with y'all paying taxes and him working for the government? What does that have to do with you talking about you creating OnlyFans? What did that have to do with you doing all these twerk videos, popping your breast out? What did it have to do with you calling the baby slow? You thought we forgot that? Did you honestly think we forgot about that? Come on, man. We not stupid.
Junior, told y'all.
Very much so. Look at the mind.
Don't I look slow and everything? Do it again. For real. Do it again. It's just that's how my family look. Do it again. Watch. Don't look slow. Told you. That's okay.
Seriously.
We still cute as fuck. We still cute as fuck. We look slow, but we look cute.
Why she think?
You feel me? Like, come on. Come on. This is the same person. She's a perfect parent. All right? This woman is insane.
fucking bill of health over here. We ain't got none of them VDs, chlamydias, none of them diseases. We don't do nan drug. My husband's scared to take an edible. I be trying to get some sex off them edibles. He won't even try the shit, okay? Now, he will smoke them cigars. But I don't know how we got to be the bad report parents. We did such a fucking hard job, and we don't get no fucking credit for it, okay? This money got all the kids acting different. They all acting different. That's why I started the show 6 out, y'all, so y'all could see. It ain't us. We've been here with these kids. We done pulled up. We done bailed them all out, except for the baby, right? We done bailed all the kids out, ran to pick all our kids up if something happened. If one of our kids went to jail, or one of our kids had a problem, we jump on the highway and we drive 10 hours to go get a fucking baby, okay? Now, the grandparents was right there, and they talking about, I ain't babysitting shit. Call us. We driving. We on the motherfucking highway to get Callie's kids from somebody. Okay, then Callie go to jail out here in LA. We on the road again. We run over there. We pick up them kids. Y'all motherfuckers don't even know Callie went to jail. We had to get the kids. We had the babies for goddamn weeks. Now, for some reason, I'm getting a bad rap parent. And then Mr. Sappho probably getting it because he's with me. But I'm telling y'all, this shit must be some humble pie because we both single parent shit. My husband had raised his daughter by himself and got visitation with his other 2 kids. Paid child support his whole motherfucking life for 3 different baby mamas. Went to work and still had to work 3 jobs. We stand up motherfucking citizens over here, okay? I paid child support for my daughter when she stayed with her dad, okay? Her dad worked for the Popo, so you know how it go. The Popo gonna take the kids. So if my daughter was with her dad for cool 8 years, 6 or 7, 8 years or something, I paid that motherfucking Popo child support. We tithe, we do our taxes, we do our 10%. We over here for all our life, we worked. We ain't never did drugs. Okay? I didn't try no recreational shit. None of that. I ain't never been no alcoholic, no junkie. My kids ain't never been whooped by another man, okay? I never let nobody put their hands on my kids. You couldn't even discipline my kids, okay? You tell me what they do, I'll fix it. I'll do it myself, okay? I don't know how we got the bad rap parents. I don't know. Every time I go on here, y'all talking about, that's why I started the show. I said, you know what? I should have recorded everything their whole fucking life. I wish I would have recorded everything. But we've been recording now for a whole year. If y'all want to see what's going on behind the scenes, how things really go on until they start acting like they smelling they funk. You know how kids get when they start smelling they funk. Okay? I used to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work on the bus sometimes. On the goddamn bus. And this the kind of parent rap out. If I would have known I was going to get the junkie, crazy, retarded parent award of the year on Instagram, I would have left them kids over my mama house, okay? I would have left their ass so they could have got some real fucking abuse, okay? I would have left them motherfuckers over somebody else's house if I would have known this how it was going to be. She said, we don't care, then get the fuck off my page. Bye, bitch. You on the wrong page. Now I'm over here suffering migraines. I done had a migraine since the child went to jail yesterday. Who could call the police on a woman with a baby? We gonna find out because the Lord got a funny way of revealing things. We gonna find out who did some shit like that because you a dirty motherfucker. If you called a popo on a woman with her child at a court to see about the baby daddy, oh yeah, that ain't a good look. That ain't a good look inside your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Inside your spirit. Your spirit's foul. You could have called Popo at her football game. You could have called Popo when she at the over her boyfriend house. Whatever she do, you could have called Popo that day. Popo while she with her child. Oh baby, that's gonna come back round on you or your grandkids. Somebody gonna get that. That's some dirty shit there. You gotta be a dirty motherfucker call Popo on a woman with a child and knowing they about to separate. Oh baby, that's a dirty motherfucker there. I wouldn't want to be that person. I don't think Jaden got that in her heart. I know she might have called him if she seen her at the if she seen her at the club or she seen her at the grocery store by herself, but with her baby. You know what kind of motherfucker? That's a junkie nigga right there. That's somebody who don't give a fuck about their own kids. That's you gonna find out. That's a dirty motherfucker there because you got to be ruthless. You got to be ruthless to call the cops on a woman with a baby at a courthouse.
She even went to goddamn club.
Right. Why would you even go over there? Fucking with them white people. Who goes around police? Who goes around police with an active warrant? Somebody that's obviously there to see about their baby daddy.
Ain't that much love in the world.
Ain't that much love in the world. I might have did some dumb shit like that in my 20s.
Yeah, he probably would.
I'd have ran from their ass. She should have did a football move on their ass and zipped right the fuck on out of there. That's what I would have did. Jaden isn't a snitch. No, Jaden done held a lot of water. I know Jaden ain't no snitch. I doubt very seriously she would have did that. That had to be somebody that wasn't a part of the dynamic, because the people that's a part of the dynamic would have sent Popo to the house. You feel me? Them people would have sent Popo right on to the house. The people in the dynamic would have just sent Popo to the house. That's somebody not in the dynamic.
I mean, that's an interesting, what's the name? So you think Karlissa the one that called? That's hilarious. So hold on. You think Karlissa was the one that actually called the police? That's actually a crazy. That, I mean, is that believable? I can kind of see that happening, because it's kind of like somebody saying, somebody, you know how somebody steals something from you, but they help you look for it. Cause she was online, the first one online, going live talking about, oh, somebody calling the police on Rock, y'all going to HE double hockey stick, taking a mother from her kid, all this stuff like that. Girl, ain't nobody said nothing like that but you. Ma'am, did you call the police on Chrisean? Uh-oh.
He got 2 college graduates, okay? Now, he worked for the government. Did now drugs. Okay? I didn't try no recreational shit. None of that. I ain't never been no alcoholic, no junkie. My kids ain't never been whooped by another man, okay? I never let nobody put their hands on my kids. You couldn't even discipline my kids, okay? You tell me what they do, I'll fix it. I'll do it myself, okay? I don't know how we got the bad rap parents. I don't know. Every time I go on here, y'all talking about, that's why I started the show. I said, you know what? I should have recorded everything their whole fucking life. I wish I would have recorded everything. But we've been recording now for a whole year. If y'all want to see what's going on behind the scenes, how things really go on until they start acting like they smelling their funk. You know how kids get when they start smelling their funk. Okay? I used to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work on the bus sometimes. On the goddamn bus. And this the kind of parent rap if I would have known I was going to get the junkie, crazy, retarded parent award of the year on Instagram, I would have left them kids over my mama house, okay? I would have left their ass so they could have got some real fucking abuse, okay? I would have left them motherfuckers over somebody else's house if I would have known this how it was going to be. She said, we don't care, then get the fuck off my page. Bye, bitch. You on the wrong page. Now I'm over here suffering migraines. I done had a migraine since the child went to jail yesterday. Who could call the police on a woman with a baby? We gonna find out because the Lord got a funny way of revealing things. We gonna find out who did some shit like that because you a dirty motherfucker. If you called a popo on a woman with her child at a court to see about the baby daddy, oh yeah, that ain't a good look. That ain't a good look inside your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Inside your spirit. Your spirit's foul. You could have called Popo at her football game. You could have called Popo when she at the over her boyfriend house. Whatever she do, you could have called Popo that day. Popo while she with her child. Oh baby, that's gonna come back round on you or you.
They did call the police on her at the football game. That's why she ran away. You just be talking. You just talking. Yeah, you just talking. You just talking. You forgot about this day?
Because everybody came to watch me and I didn't even get to play. I fucking hate these weird ass fans I got. I hate y'all.
You know what? They didn't tell me that I had to register.
Yeah. This woman just talking, y'all. Like literally, she just be rambling her mouth. Literally talking about nothing. Just saying anything. You could have called at the football game. They did, stupid.
Grandkids, somebody gonna get that. That's some dirty shit there. You gotta be a dirty motherfucker called Popo on a woman with a child and knowing they about to separate. Oh baby, that's a dirty motherfucker there. I wouldn't want to be that person. I don't think Jaden got that in her heart. I know she might have called him if she seen her at the if she seen her at the club or she seen her at the grocery store by herself, but with her baby. You know what kind of motherfucker? That's a junkie nigga right there. That's somebody who don't give a fuck about their own kids. That's you gonna find out. That's a dirty motherfucker there because you got to be ruthless. You got to be ruthless to call the cops on a woman with a baby at a courthouse.
She went together.
You know why this is a flawed argument? Because Chrisean got her baby everywhere. So wherever she would have got arrested, Karlissa would be making this argument. Oh, who are you to call cops, call a popo on a woman with a baby at Walmart? Who are you to call the police on a mama at the nail salon? Who are you to call the police on a mama with a baby at a concert? Who are you to call a popo on a woman with a baby at a church? Girl, shut up. You know Chrisean did this to herself, right? And we don't think she was much of a mother anyway, so stop using this mother thing. Please stop. I'm not falling for it. Let's be honest here. Come on. A lot of people do not believe that baby was in great care under Chrisean, under the provision, the supervision of Chrisean. So stop it. Stop it. I'm not going. I'm not going. So when people say that, oh, She was you trying to take her from a mother. A baby from a mother.
April the 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Right. Why would you even go over there? Fucking with them white people. Who goes around police? Who goes around police with an active warrant? Somebody that's obviously there to see about their baby daddy.
Ain't that much love in the world.
Ain't that much love in the world. I might have did some dumb shit like that in my 20s.
Yeah, you probably would too.
I'd have ran from their ass. She should have did a football move on their ass and zipped right the fuck on out of there. That's what I would have did. Jaden isn't a snitch. No, Jaden done held a lot of water. I know Jaden ain't no snitch. I doubt very seriously she would have did that. That had to be somebody that wasn't a part of the dynamic, because the people that's a part of the dynamic would have sent Popo to the house. You feel me? Them people would have sent Popo right on to the house. The people in the dynamic would have just sent Popo to the house. That's somebody not in the dynamic. She shouldn't have that much trust in nobody. Do I have Marsha's number? No, I do not have Marsha's number, but can y'all please tell her she can call me if she need any help or anything or any.
Why don't you got Marsh's number? And she got your alleged grandson. Are you crazy? So wait. You let Marsh take the baby and you ain't got her phone number? Wait. She didn't just say that, y'all, did she? Is Grape T hearing things, y'all? I think Grape T hearing things, y'all. Y'all know it's late. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't think I heard that clearly. So let's hear that again.
She shouldn't have that much trust in nobody. Do I have Marsha's number? No, I do not have Marsha's number, but can y'all please tell her she can call me if she need any help or anything she need to go buy or pick up for the baby?
Hey, man, I'm so done with these people. I'm done with these people. These people are insane. What?
But let me remind y'all, bro, when school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world, didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, if they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind, they special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
Car seat, whatever she need to get. Do she have a bail? I don't know her personal business about no bail. I don't think Wack would have did that, because I know this gonna come out of his pocket, John's pocket, which means I'm pretty sure Wack got John's money. I'm pretty sure Wack don't want to have to go pay for something unnecessarily. So that ain't really making good sense either. Because you know John gonna figure out how to get her situated immediately. You don't know Marsh's number, but you said you told Marsh to call you. Marsh got my son's number. You forgot Marsh and my son used to be a thing, so I'm pretty sure she can get my number if she need my number. Y'all be thinking y'all know every fucking thing that go on, and y'all don't. If Marsh could call you, if she used to fuck with one of my sons, that means she could get a hold of me. I've had the same.
Yeah, but like, I thought you and Drake isn't really on good terms like that. So y'all kind of telling on yourself that a lot of this is cap. A lot of this is staged. This is just for clicks and views, and y'all just letting the script go. Now, do Chrisean really got warrants and stuff like that? Is Blueface really in jail? Obviously, but they can still work around that. That don't mean that everybody's not cool and working with each other and building these narratives, you know what I'm saying, and continuing the script. If you don't think that this 6 stuff the Crazy in Love, Baddies, Love and Hip Hop, Flavor of Love. If you don't think Real World, if you don't think that stuff is scripted, you are insane. And I have a swimming pool to sell you in the middle of the desert. All right. She basically just said it. They be double talking, not understanding that they telling on themselves. We get the play here. We see what's going on. Yeah, y'all think y'all know everything. Well, we think we know everything because we're just going off what you tell us and what y'all show us. But then you slip up and say, oh, no, this and that, this and that, this and that. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, so you are in contact with Dre like that. Because Dre be making it seem like he don't want nothing to do with y'all. So now it's nothing to just call Dre and ask for Marsh's number? But why you didn't just get Marsh's number? Like, none of this is making sense. It's given staged.
Same phone number for 20 years. Son number. You forgot Marsh and my son used to be a thing, so I'm pretty sure she can get my number if she need my number. Y'all be thinking y'all know every fucking thing that go on and y'all don't. If Marsh could call you, if she used to fuck with one of my sons, that means she could get a hold of me. I've had the same phone number for 20 years. Why y'all don't wear clothes in the bed? Because we married. Do you know what married people do in the middle of the night? We bend over and let our coochie breathe. That was a good one, babe, right? I bend over and let my coochie breathe. That's why we don't wear clothes. Y'all ask some dumbass questions. Which son? I only have 2 sons, ma'am. And don't y'all start talking about Dre. He had a separation from his wife. During that separation, I think something might have happened with him and Marsh. And that was during the separation. So don't y'all start. Dre is happily somewhere married. Trying to fix his life with the Lord. This was too much stress for him altogether. Glad you went in on his daddy. I mean, I personally don't think if Chrisean wouldn't have left the order for Marsh, I didn't know that at the time. If Chrisean wouldn't have left the order for Marsh to get the baby, I do not believe that Jonathan would have left the baby there. But he did show his ass like he didn't feel like babysitting. And at that point, when the mama and the daddy is in jail, that's not babysitting. That's called grandparenting. So I didn't like his verbiage, so I lost my temper. Because if a motherfucker playing daddy with one of my grandkids and then all of a sudden you really ain't daddy, I'm gonna blow up. And that's what I did. I blew up. Marsh is definitely a prize because she has definitely done had her ass whooped by the sister, the baby daddy. Marsh done been handling her business in regards to her best friend. So she definitely taking the best friend award of the year. I hold all my friends and family to different, to different levels and meanings right now based on how Marsh move, okay? Now either she a robot or she a real friend. We gonna find out. Why didn't I take the baby? Because as you know, me and Chrisean are not on the best terms. And I didn't want to overstep my boundaries because if somebody that don't fuck with me touch my baby without my permission, it might be a problem. So I was respecting Chrisean. But if she would have just had to whip my ass and had a whole nother day of whatever we gonna do, she would have just, her and my security would have had to figure it out if they would have left that baby and talking about they not bringing the baby. Now, if Marsh didn't pull up, or if somebody pulled up that I didn't really trust to take the baby, I just would have had to take my next step. But I was prepared to take my next step. I had already called my husband and told him I might end up in jail today, so get the bail money ready because these motherfuckers is moving weird. They moving weird about my grandbaby. And he did not look slow in person at all. So somebody is doing something with the pictures too. And I told my husband, I said, they moving weird. They moving weird, and if I end up having to take this baby and somebody end up putting their hands on me or doing something weird, it's gonna go down up in this motherfucker today. And he said, please don't go to jail. And I didn't go to jail. I made it home safe. I do still have a headache. Shout out to the 6 Odd team for getting that edited version, because you know they was gonna try to edit it how they wanted to edit it. And y'all will hear the whole full conversation where I laid the law down because my team was videoing, even though we wasn't supposed to. And some of that had to be video from phones and different things because you know the courts be acting weird. So don't be on my video team about being able to hear stuff, or I don't know, you know, how it's going to turn out. I'm just getting ready to watch it just like y'all, because I just was in the moment. And yes, there's 3 million people on here. We see it, baby. This is the first time I'm on your side. I don't need you to be on my side. Just be on my grandkids' side. Because I do. I love my kids, but I love my grandkids more than my kids. Because my kids is grown and they smelling they funk and they mixing up $1 and a penny and the worth of it. You know what I'm saying? They getting a little lost. And now I do believe they going to find their way back to where they started from, because I baptized them with that belief and that trust in the Lord. But honey, right now, like I told his daddy, he talking about something. I'm up here to see about my son. Your son a grown ass motherfucking man, and you ain't putting $1 on that lawyer. You ain't putting $1 on that lawyer. So although I appreciate you being up here to support your son in front of this judge, I do. I'm grateful that there's a daddy in the room, even though you didn't look like you was the daddy in the room. Okay. I was grateful that he was up there to see about my child. But once the child is in jail and the mama's in jail, that means you the daddy now, you the grandpappy, you not the babysitter. That means step your motherfucking game up. And I don't know if the baby's going to cry, if he don't know people. You know how some kids are, they would, you know, if they don't know people, they might panic. So I'm trying to keep the baby kosher, because I know the baby just saw the police, even though he's 9 months, going on a year now. I know he saw the police take his mom away from him. You feel me? Like that was a lot for a baby. So you don't want to move. The person that needs to be with the baby wasn't Marsh, was the granddad, because he lives with the baby. So the baby will be used to him being there and used to him. The baby will just think the mom went to work for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? That was my thought process. Just keep everything regular so the baby don't start panicking. Because I don't care what y'all say. Kids feel shit. Them babies feel shit. And I was just trying to, you know, keep it to, like, if he go with me and my husband, he going to be looking around like I don't know these people. The last time I held him was November. He was not even a 6-month-old baby yet. And kids feel stuff. I didn't get to see if the baby was crawling, ma'am. He was in his stroller, just kicking his feet, having a good day. Like his grandpa was standing right in front of him. So he felt he was kicking his feet and having a good day. Thank you, Don, for subscribing to 6 Eye. Maybe you can come let these people know the truth, because all the episodes are still up. From all the way back when my son was on there, when Chrisean was on there, all my kids on there, my son's wife is on there. I left all the episodes on that motherfucker just so y'all can go watch the whole year how everybody been moving. My sister had a dream Junior was drowning, and I think this is the dream. Well, I'm gonna rebuke that in the name of Jesus. The link is in my bio. The whole, how many episodes is on there? 40 episodes. We've been shooting every week like clockwork. And my son specifically said, whenever you need me or whatever you want to film, just let me know and I'm open to filming. I wanted to film yesterday's events because I thought, you know, we was going to get some good news. Now, I know he wasn't getting out yesterday. I'm not a dumbass. I talked to Wack. I know what's going on. I know he wasn't getting out yesterday, but I thought we was going to get, you know, okay, this how much longer. I didn't know we was going, that was all going to happen. I had no idea. So I went with a different spirit and a different heart, and I came home with a whole fucking headache. And I only get these headaches when these kids get to acting brand new. And I did. I felt some type of way for Chrisean yesterday because regardless, she's still my grandchild mother. I was not there. I didn't see her. I went to go. When we went to break and they said we was going to come back later, me and my assistant went to go pick out the waist shapers that I'm getting ready to invest in. And y'all can see those coming up soon on the show too. We went to go, you know, do a business transaction and came back. By the time we came back, my security said that the police had took Chrisean to jail. How much does Blue have left? Blue got a lot left because Blue and Wack doing a lot of different investments. So Blue got a lot of money left. Blue do not need Chrisean to pay his bills. I do not agree with her attacking nobody unprovoked. I don't agree with nobody attacking nobody. I done threw water in people's face and did weird shit when you get mad. I don't agree with it, but shit happens sometimes. And yes, you gotta pay for it. You know, she's gonna probably come out of this and both of them hopefully and mature out of the things hopefully, because that jail shit scared me straight. Okay, I might splash some water on you, but I ain't fixing to punch you. And back in the day, I would just haul off and punch you. That come from trauma and build up and hurt and anger and pain. And hopefully this will help get that together, because she gonna have to take them classes I took. You know, them dumbass classes, but them dumbass classes work, y'all. Them anger classes, they dumb in the motherfucker, because you got to keep going and paying for it every week, but they do work. Them exercises and them breathing techniques and count to 10 and wait before you punch somebody, that shit do be working. So she gonna come out of this, they both gonna come out of this moving and thinking differently. That's why I have security now. I just pay the security to come so I don't have to, you know, be going back and forth and getting in jail. If I get too loud with, you know, when I was getting too loud with Jonathan Daddy, I could see that it was making my security uncomfortable. So I didn't need somebody to tell me, you know, my husband would have told me to sit down and shut the fuck up and all of that type stuff. But I could see that the security was getting uncomfortable with my movement, and I didn't want her to like not come with me or, you know, not do her job for me. So I've seen how it was making her uncomfortable. So I would go sit down. So security is always a better option, so that they can, you know, either drag you off from doing something stupid, or if it get jiggy, they can handle the shit for you. So I think that's what they gonna need to learn how to do. Sexy Red went to jail for fighting. You see what I'm saying? All that money, she could have hired the lady I hired yesterday, and that lady would have diffused the situation. The lady let me know she don't mind getting active, but her first resort is for everybody to go home the way they came. And I appreciate that. I really do. And Sexy Red might need to get her, you know, one of them security women too. She did an amazing job yesterday. Yes, she did. She didn't say too much. I could just tell from her stance. Okay, you getting a hostile. And I just sat the fuck down. Y'all seen me when that lady came over there and stood by me like, you know, I got you, ma'am. But if this ma'am jump up, it's best for you to sit down, is what I read from her energy. So I went on and sat my ass on the bench like Rosa Parks. Marsh looked mad getting the baby. She looked like she probably was. She probably is like, why is both the grandparents here and I got to get up and run up here? And the man live at the house. So her energy probably was like, why couldn't he just bring the baby home and I get the baby later? You know what I'm saying? She probably was feeling away. I love you too, Miss Ma'am. The security looked like she was ready for anything. Yes, ma'am. She already had let me know. She already let me know. She said, long as I don't swing first, you know, and I wasn't going to swing on nobody, but I was going to talk my talk. And if a motherfucker would have got up, she was definitely going to put him down. Okay. They let her carry all her equipment inside there because she got the right certifications. And I was grateful to God because I don't want no problems, but I'm going to say what I want to say. And they put me out the courtroom for talking too much, but I just can't understand, y'all. This is my thing. If a baby come to your house or you take somebody into your house, you're responsible if they get a hold of something in your house, right? So if you take my son to the jail and they got weed in the jail, that's not his fault. That's your fault. You got weed in your jail and my son is supposed to be in here on a timeout and y'all got weed in here.
Yeah, this woman insane, y'all. This woman is absolutely insane. That's y'all. That is they fault that Blue got some type of contraception. You know what I'm saying? I say contraception. Well, they should have used contraception. Him and Chrisean should have used contraception, proper contraception, plan B, birth control or something. They would even be in a situation when it comes to Junior. All right. But if he didn't have that contraband in his cell, okay, he wouldn't have had it. He'll be getting out in July 3rd instead of having court July 29th. We don't know when Blueface getting out because that's a probation violation, right? Like, man, this is crazy, man.
How is that his responsibility? Now, if somebody smoked weed and you got weed in here, they about to be like, oh, I ain't gonna smoke none of that. No, that's not you. If you got weed in your jail and weed is legal in California, we shouldn't even be wasting taxpayers' dollars to be in here. You should have just took the weed and called it a day. We wasting taxpayer dollars because y'all got weed in y'all jail. And my son got some weed. So I asked asked the judge, I said, how he get the weed? You just said he in high power. High power is all I heard. I thought she was about to turn into Hitler or some shit. She kept high power. He in high power. That mean they take him here, they take him there, they take him to shit, they take him to pee, they take him to take a shower. Then if you taking him all these places, how he get the weed? Something just sound too fishy about that. And I was willing to go to jail. I was willing to take the L, whatever, but I was going to speak my piece as a mother, as a citizen, as a person who pays taxes in this country. Why the fuck is we sitting in here talking about some weed when this judge probably finna go home and smoke some weed herself? Now, I know the judge, the prosecutor, all them motherfuckers either do gummies, smoke weed, or do something. And we in here with all these people in here, reporters, taking...
Yeah. This is Chrisean 2.0, y'all. This is Chrisean the prequel. All right. What the hell is she talking about? Why are you talking about the judge and the prosecutors and all them and the DA and stuff? Just literally saying, just lying. You don't know this. I know they doing this. I know they doing that. And I know they not the ones that's in jail. My son is in jail for breaking the law. But, you know, I'm going to compare their actions, okay, to his actions. So what if they do that outside? Your son is inside. He can't do that. Are you that slow? No wonder you got kicked out of the court.
Notes, my video team, all my son's fans and family and baby mamas, everybody in the courtroom for some weed. We up in here for some California legal weed. It should be like you found a cigarette. Like this was a total, like they just want to play with Blueface day. Then I didn't know his lawyer. I should have known Whack had somebody in that motherfucker crazy as me. Because the lawyer dug in and was like, shut the shit down. But I didn't know, he didn't look like he was about to shut the shit down. He looked like he was about to do an oh yes, a master thing. You know how they do. I didn't know he was going to speak my same words or else I wouldn't have got kicked out of there. No, Jonathan do not smoke drugs. He looked beautiful. He looked amazing. He looked strong. He looked like he was in his right frame of mind. His skin was nice and clear. So shout out to the jail for washing the sheets because his skin was so nice and smooth. He looked very healthy. He looked fed. He looked like they was taking care of him. He didn't have no black eyes or no knots or none of that shit. He looked very healthy. The only problem I had was his hairstyle. He had 4 little plaits in his head and I just wasn't used to that. Honey, so that struck a nerve. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no fresh haircut for court or nothing. But I guess that's jail and you know how it roll. I broke down crying because, you know, my other son spent so much time in prison and that court thing. And it just brought back all the trauma. And Blue promised me that he would never, ever put me in that seat, which is why he don't really want me having to deal with it because I seen he looked at me 3 times in my face. And, you know, when I got kicked out, I know he was like, I know she probably about to cuss everybody in this motherfucker out. He already know me. Because it wasn't just that it was my son. It could have been anybody's son. Puerto Rican, black, white. Why is we in this courtroom about some weed? Y'all know all these fucking kids in here smoke weed. The judge take edibles, I'm sure. Then the judge gonna say...
Because you can't do that in jail, Slowy McSlow. The hell is going... Man, from now on, her name is Slowlissa. So, Slowlissa Saf Slow, okay? Not Karlissa Sappho, no. Slowlissa Saf Slow, all right?
But let me remind y'all, bro, when school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world, didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, if they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind, they special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
Hey, I'm not a Chrisean Rock fan. Like, girl, how do you even know that somebody said that? So I got to feeling some type of way, like, damn, so... Why is she even addressing stuff like that? The judge literally stood up and said, so I was already ticked off. I'm not a Chrisean Rock fan. It just was, the day was just already starting off bad for me. And if my husband was there, I probably wouldn't have asked that question out loud, because he probably would have told me to shut the fuck up, and I do listen sometimes. But my husband wasn't there, and that security guard kept trying to tap me and tell me not to say nothing. But I just felt like Rosa Parks, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to sit in the back of this bus because this is dumb. We literally just sitting in here talking.
You feel like Rosa Parks? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She literally just turned on the camera and just say the first thing that rolls off her tongue. The first thing that comes to her mind. She just be blabbing. She just be blabbing, y'all. So this kind of remind me of Chrisean lives. Y'all know, if y'all watch a Chrisean live, Chrisean just be talking about nothing. Just lying. Like, just talking. Like, what are you talking about? You feel like Rosa Parks?
About some motherfucking weed, and I know all of y'all smoke weed except me. Wasting our taxpayer dollars and time. That should have just been like, okay, he spent time in the hole, I'm sure. That should have been the end of the punishment. Yes, get a different judge. I mean, I'm pretty sure she gonna go think about it, because they had the wrong room. They found the drugs in. It just was giving a whole bunch of chaos, a whole bunch of Chrisean. I'm not a Chrisean fan type shit. It just was not given. And I felt like Rosa Parks in that motherfucker. Literally, I knew I was gonna get kicked out as soon as that judge said, I'm not a Chrisean Rock fan. I said, oh, hell no. We in the courts talking about Chrisean Rock, and she on this case, but she ain't on this case. You know what I'm saying? She ain't in here on the case. So why is the judge bringing up Chrisean Rock at my son's court case at the beginning of court? It just was given like way too much. Like, this is not about to be what I came for. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. My eyes itching. The judge was biased. He needs a new judge. Clock it. I wasn't in there when it was over, but Bree came out and she briefed me. My assistant stayed in there. The security guard walked me outside. Bree stayed in there. My camera crew came out because they took all of our fucking cell phones. They checked our phones in like we was on punishment at a schoolhouse, y'all. They wrote our names on our phones. Then the lady didn't want to give us our phones back. I thought she was gonna be all on my Instagram or something. Like, girl, why? I'm kicked out. Why can't I get my phone back? The lady done kept my phone. It was just the whole experience just would have gave anybody a whole headache. I could see even the reporter people frustrated. Like,
it's official, y'all. Karlissa is an unstable creature, y'all. Yep. Golden Girl edition. Thank you for being thank you for being a friend. Da-na-na-na. Travel down the road and back again. My heart is true. You are power and confident. Thank you for being a friend. Yes. This is a Golden Girl edition of an unstable creature. We are literally looking at somebody that has lost their ever-loving mind. What is she talking about, y'all? Her and Chrisean is the same person.
House full of women, cuz. House full of sensitive-ass females. Dealing with they damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word.
Looking at everybody's energy in the courtroom. The reporter looked frustrated. The bailiff even looked like, what the fuck? Like, the dude who said he found the weed only been working there for a year. So why is you even reporting weed on your first year? That means that it's giving you trying to go viral. Like, you trying to be here on TV or something. It just was giving too much.
How is he trying to go viral and we don't even know who it is? You don't want online talking about it. You trying to go viral. Man, hey, bro.
And you know, this is probably why my son say he don't want me to go, because, you know, as mothers, we get emotional and we be looking at every little thing. But that's what you need. You need your mama in there looking at every little thing while everybody in there just trying to look at you. You know what I'm saying? The baby mama's just trying to see who he gonna look at. He gonna look at me. He gonna look at me. He look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just in the courtroom trying to look at my son, and I'm looking at everybody's energy in there. I remember everybody's face in that motherfucking courtroom, y'all. Everybody's face, I'll never forget. Not only did I do that, I went in there and I blessed the place. I brought the Holy Spirit in. I brought Jesus in there in my own spiritual way, and I let him know, like, each person in this room handle. You need your mama in every courtroom. I don't care if you don't fuck with your mama, you don't like your mama. When your mama come in that courtroom, if she don't want you to look at her, yes, I appreciated him turning around and acknowledging that I was there, but motherfucker, I'm on a spiritual mission. I have to get your soul right. I even have to tell the Lord, if you ain't ready to come up out of there, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Other people in there just want you, hurry up and get them home so they can get some dick. Hurry up and get them home so they can get some money. Hurry up and get them home so we can get some clout. Like, nigga, when I went there.
Bro, what is, dude. When I tell y'all, I'm irritated with Slow Lissa, y'all. All right, Cloutzilla. What, like, I'm confused on what she's talking about. Why is she comparing the COs, the DA, and the judge to an incarcerated inmate? You know, when you're an incarcerated inmate, you don't have freedom. You lost your freedom. You're an inmate. So you don't get to just smoke. What are you talking about? You don't get to have contraband. Are you slow? Oh my God, bro. I'm irritated, bro. She is irritated. Why is she so slow? He was talking about herself. She wasn't talking about that baby, y'all.
Junior, told y'all.
Very much so. Look at them eyes.
Don't I look slow and everything? Do it again. For real, do it again. It's just, that's how my family look. Do it again, watch. I'ma look slow. Told you. That's okay.
Seriously.
We still cute as fuck. We still cute as fuck. We look slow, but we look cute.
Can y'all still hear me? Because somebody just tried to call me. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Yes, you know, all the people in there, I know they love my son. You know, the kids, some kids was there. I appreciate all of that. But when we in the courtroom, we gotta, can y'all hear me? Okay, good. Because when other people in the courtroom, they in there, you know, even the TMZ people, like, they not there really for my son's well-being. They're not there for my son's tomorrow. They're not there for my son's kids. You know what I'm saying? They just there for the moment. I'm there because this has to be all right tomorrow. This has to be all right. Yeah, it paused. Okay. This has to be all right in the next generations. So I'm in there. I remember the bitch face who was doing the typing. I remember I went in there and like a video, because you know they can't let you take your phone, but baby, I don't need no phone. I remember all y'all faces, all y'all energy, how y'all was moving. I checked on everybody. I know which bailiff is for my son, which bailiff ain't for my son. I surfaced the whole room, and I guarantee you, every baby mama that was in there, they probably love my son. They do. They ain't checked on nobody's energy, nobody's spirit in the room, wouldn't know who to pray for in the room, who to tell Jesus, get on that nigga right there, watch that nigga over there, I see him moving over there. This judge, Lord, what is she talking about Chrisean Rock at the beginning of the case for? For what? Why is Chrisean Rock in the transcript of my son's case about marijuana today? She wasn't in the jail with the marijuana. Sound like if you say you ain't a fan, you might be a fan. So that was given like, that to me, when she said that, was given like, nigga, all I know is you better be following Chrisean when you come back to this court date. That's what that was given to me. And as a mother, that's my job to go and report to the people above. Why is she putting Chrisean Rock's name in my son's transcript, trying to put Chrisean Rock fear over my son? Because it ain't a person in that courtroom that deserved you to let them know whether you a Chrisean Rock fan or not. Who was she addressing in the room? Because I never heard that. When y'all come in here, I don't give a fuck if it's 2 people in here or 25 million people in here. If you come in this motherfucker asking dumbass questions while we having grown folks conversation, you cannot play on this page today. Pick another day. Now, I just told your motherfucking ass I got a headache. You should be grateful that I'm even giving you valuable details and information. She gonna come in here talking about if you were so concerned about your son, why you ain't take the baby home, you dumb motherfucker. You the one need to go watch the show and come back and apologize. Carrying on. I should have asked her if she was a Jaden fan. Exactly. That's why I got kicked out for speaking up. Like, it wasn't given a professional court hearing, so why the hell am I gonna act professional? Now, if she wouldn't have said that at the beginning, I would have felt, okay, this is a professional judge. Maybe I shouldn't ask her this other question, because she felt the need to tell me she wasn't a Chrisean Rock fan. Then, bitch, I need to know why we got drugs in your jail. I don't need to keep my business to myself. I am fully transparent, bitch. I don't have no business that I need to keep to myself. And the business that I do have to keep to myself, you don't know it. Hold on, baby. Hold on. We gonna play Go Fishing this motherfucker today. Kali is going to perform at the BET Awards. Thank God for some good news. And you know the cameras will be there too, because the cameras are always rolling, whether y'all like it or not. They signed up for this. We agreed, and I'm sticking to the plan. Did you get to see Journey? No, I think Jaden purposely didn't bring the kids because she knew I was coming. She didn't bring the kids. But that's okay, because God gonna have his way on that too. I didn't say a motherfucking word to her, and she didn't say a motherfucking word to me. The kids wasn't there. I don't give a fuck about her at all, okay? The kids wasn't there, so wasn't nothing to be said. Now, if the kids was there, I would have begged, pleaded, and said I'm sorry and some more shit. That she is not my responsibility. She's not my problem, and I really, if it ain't the kids, I don't give a fuck. I'm a Leo, then you already know. We the Black Kardashians, yeah. We on the other side of the track. It's getting there though. But the Kardashians had some baby mama drama. That the very first episode they fought each other just because they fighting don't look like our fighting because we throw hands and they scratch. But they done scratched and kicked each other. Y'all forget the Kardashians was ghetto as a motherfucker too. The mama didn't know who one of the baby daddies was. Come on, somebody, make me read y'all rights. They got rich off of Brandy, okay. Brandy started the whole Kardashians. Then they start sleeping with the brother. Then they got a little ghetto too. But y'all gonna swear because they got money that they wasn't ghetto too. But let us get some a little bit more money. We gonna get a little bougier too. But we always gonna be black. Okay, that's what it is. I'm sorry, but them motherfuckers didn't know who their baby daddy was. Half of them ain't married. The other half got a divorce. They ghettoed in the motherfucker too.
Why you bringing the Kardashians into this? We talking about Blueface and you and Chrisean. What are you talking about? Like, what? For one, why y'all comparing yourself to the Kardashians? That's another thing. Y'all not the Kardashians? Hey, this woman is crazy. So that's crazy. So this woman really look at herself as Kris Jenner, y'all. I guess she's Kris Jenner. Blueface is Kim. Chloe is what? Dre? Callie is Courtney. Chrisean is Kylie. I don't know, bro. These people is crazy. That's a bad comparison. That's a bad comparison.
No, I meant the apology to Jaden for whatever. That wasn't fake. I meant the apology to whatever she felt some type of way, but I feel some type of way now that you're trying to hold my grandkids from me so that I can't see them. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we going through, that don't got nothing to do with the kids. And she knew that from the last time we went through something and she was still bringing me the kids. So I feel some type of way that I haven't seen my grandkids in 6 months. And I have to pray about that. That I don't one day want to, backhand her into the middle of next week. I have to pray that spirit off of me sometimes. But that's between me and the Lord. Did Junior get big? Yes, he is so big, and he was kicking his little feet in his stroller like, what the fuck's going on? He was just looking all around the room, trying to see everybody. Nothing happened. We didn't say a word to each other. We didn't disrespect each other. We just stayed on our own sides of the bench. She sat her ass on that bench. I sat my ass on my bench. I went in the courtroom. She went in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? She told me I was going to be broke all my life, and she's sitting there with her little bit of money and my money matching her money. So we matching now, bitch. What you want to talk about now? Because she did say I was going to be broke all my life and my money matching her money. And I don't got to do too much, and she got to go jump up and down on stage all day. So I guess she was wrong about that. So, I mean, we stood our ground, though. You know what I'm saying? We stood our ground. She stood hers. I bet you had to know I was coming. That motherfucker came out my ass. You had to know.
Bro, why does she sound like she in competition with Jaden like Blueface her man? You know how women be talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's my man now. She sound like it's Chrisean and Jaden going against one another. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. This don't sound like a mama. This sound like a girlfriend. She sound like Blueface baby mama. What the hell?
But it's neither here nor there. She was wrong and I was right. Our bank accounts look exactly the same. Yeah, I believe she's a very good mom. I believe she loves her kids, and I believe she's a good mom. Karlissa runs the social media about everything. Yes, I'm a very social person. I sell a TV show, kind of like the Kardashians. Everything is on the show. So yes, absolutely. Absolutely, ma'am. Why you don't have your grandchild? Because the mom left instructions for Marsh to come take the baby. But if Marsh didn't come take the baby, my grandchild will be right here in the bed with me. And until his mom arrived. And I said that so you can go watch the show. I'm going to try to drop it for y'all tomorrow. You can go watch exactly what the fuck I said to Marsh and to everybody else. She can easily do a show. It's your grandkid's mother. Exactly. If you were part of the family, you were part of the family. My kids signed up to be on a family show with me. So that's what's happening. I did ask his dad if he had his fingernail polish on because, you know, he was acting a certain type of way. And I do believe when I get my nails done, it makes me act a certain type of way too. And I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same way. When you put your nail polish on and your nails is freshly done, honey, you be popping it a little more. You know what I'm saying? So he was popping it a little more. So I just wanted to know if it was the nail polish or if he was really popping it. They all Blues kids. I don't give a fuck who the baby mamas is. They all Blues kids. So at the end of the day, if you love Blue or you respect Blue, you love the kids. All the kids. Period. I don't have nobody to ever watch my kids. I will be keeping a tight relationship. Okay. Girl. Okay. Callie don't even ask. She just say, pick Carter up from the Boys and Girls Club. Pick Carter up from the football track. Pick Carter up from track. She just texts me that. I don't even text her back. Now, I do complain if she don't come back for the third day and she ain't somewhere making no money. I do complain on that third day. If she's somewhere and ain't making no money, bitch, you acting funny. She don't get why she don't do reality TV. People will definitely tune in because she's so private. I don't know who we talk about. When you said your mama, I fell out. That's my word to everybody, honey. If you say I'm ugly, bitch, your mama ugly. And if your mama really ugly, I'm really gonna let you know. I don't know how he was calling me ugly. Like, what is handsome about him or his mama? Like, do you know what ugly is? Girl, yeah, we still on live. We still over here talking about the shit that happened yesterday. Y'all asked me to get on live. I was over here minding my own business, and then y'all started inboxing me talking about mama get on live. I couldn't find my wig, so I went and grabbed my do-rag, and here I am. She was in the club last night. She fine. Oh my God, I love her. Do you think Jay would have took him? I do believe the way everybody was looking around that everybody was concerned. I didn't get the, I tell you, I read energy. I do. Because if she would have started looking like me and Jay's relationship is destroyed because John brought a new baby in, and I do not know how to separate myself from my grandkids for my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't care even if it's Callie and her kids. Like, I'm not fixing to choose the grown mamas over the kids. Now, if Carter called me one day and say, my mama over here doing X, Y, and Z, I'm going to jump in my car. I'm going to go check it out. And if she doing X, Y, and Z, just know y'all going to see us on the news. If the grandkids call me, if Javon call me and say, my mama doing X, Y, and Z, or my stepdaddy doing X, Y, and Z, oh, baby, just know I'm coming. So, and she know they going to get to a certain age where they could call me. And I already let the parents know right away. If the kids call me and tell me you let the stepdaddy, the auntie, the uncle, whoop them, touch them, be weird to them, I'm going to jail. They all know me. So me and Jaden's relationship is all fucked up because John broke the code and had a baby, and I accept the baby. And that's cool. I get it. She could be mad. I understand. I get it. But I don't like her that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't like none of them that much that I would deny one of my grandkids. I do love Jaden. I do. When I see her, my heart hurts for her. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to be angry. I try to see how she feel, you know, accept how she feel. That's the only thing that keep me from not backhanding her about not seeing my kids. Okay. And the fact that she has some gang members or people there with her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't crazy. So I'm not even, I understand how she feel, but that's not my responsibility to give a fuck. My concern is not to give a fuck about the grown people. My responsibility is the grandkids. That's how my grandparents did me. That's what it is. Okay. If when my dad got, this is a true story, y'all. Pay attention. This where I learned all this from. When my mom and dad got a divorce, my dad tried to go home to his parents. We in California, they in Ohio. My dad tried to go home to his parents. She threw me out. She don't want me no more. I don't know what to do, right? My granddaddy said, look at here, motherfucker. All I know is you better not come back here without Karlissa. That's what I heard. My granddaddy, oh, thank you, babe. He gonna get me some coffee, my fat ass. My granddaddy told my daddy, I don't give a damn if you end up in a mental institution. I don't give a fuck if you end up in jail. You can't come back home without my grandkids. And that's what I learned that day. My dad, I heard my granddaddy tell him, you can't come home without Karlissa. So you may as well figure out how to stick it out, how to be a stand-up part-time daddy, but you don't take eyes off my grandbaby. My daddy was out homeless in a park to make sure that he didn't take his eyes off me because my granddaddy said, no, sir, you cannot come home. That's too far. So that's how I learned. That's how I roll. Callie will tell you right now, Carter bet not never call me talking about my mama just lost her mind and did X, Y, and Z. They got a 911 for me. So that's how y'all need to be about y'all grandkids too. You don't let your kids off the hook. I wouldn't let Jonathan be off the hook. I don't give a fuck how much you love your woman and your family over there. If you got a baby over there, you better make her love that baby too. So me and Jaden's problem is that I made John be a daddy. Y'all see John ran over there and did a video with the baby on the same day my camera crew pulled up. He gonna run over there and get video footage of him kissing and holding that baby. Cause I said, look at here, motherfucker, I'm on my way over there to check to see what's going on if this my baby. I don't give a fuck I love Jaden. I love Jaden's mom. We've been family for a long time. But when it comes to my blood, that's how I've been raised. When it comes to the blood that's in their veins, that's how I've been raised. Now, I'm going to talk shit about them all. I am. My grandmama talked shit about me. She told the family when I told her, don't tell them I'm pregnant. She told everybody she pregnant. She don't know who her baby daddy is. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm telling you, I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to talk shit probably about all of them, okay? Every single one of them. I'm probably going to talk shit. Your grandma talks shit too. But baby, I was very prepared and ready to go. If I had to call my husband, bring me a car seat, 2 hours, 3 hours up to this jail, bring me a car seat. If I had to Uber to get a car seat, I was prepared to take my grandbaby. And I do believe in my heart, everybody in that room, except for that man who said he wasn't no babysitter, was prepared to figure it out. From my son's friends that was in there, they all looked concerned. Didn't nobody, all of us was on go. None of us was on leaving that baby in that court and let the white people take him. No, ma'am. Chrisean need to sit in jail and learn that she ain't above the law. I had to sit in jail for 7 days for putting my hands on something. Actually, 14 days. I'm lying. I was supposed to get out in 7, and then they lost my paperwork, so I was there for 14 days for putting my hands on D-Loke mama. Okay? And I did learn my lesson because I stopped putting my hands on people. Now I just throw shit. But I did learn my lesson. So I understand what you're saying. All I'm saying is she don't need to sit there that long with no baby. Now, what if she was breastfeeding? They gonna make sure.
Why the hell would it matter if she was breastfeeding? She was drinking and smoking throughout her pregnancy. The hell is this woman talking about? What is she talking about? Just talking, bro. When she was breastfeeding? Care about no damn breastfeeding? That woman didn't care about that baby. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, man. Talking about what if she was breastfeeding? She literally drank and smoked throughout her whole pregnancy. She didn't care about no damn man, it's crazy.
I don't think I want to be a Blueface girlfriend.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
you got no liquor? Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
Them classes, honey. They gave me 59 anger management classes. I couldn't stand them fucking classes. Then they charge you this amount, that amount. If you don't come back in time, they gonna tell the judge on you. She gonna learn through them classes, honey. Them anger management classes, you ain't gonna never forget them, okay?
Yeah, man. I'm irritated. This woman just talking. Just talking at this point. She lost me at that, man.